We are getting ready to assemble and install what I believe is a 2 horsepower Kasco surface aerator. Just have to start taking things out of the box, and we're going to try to lay everything out, and then we'll start assembling. I'm sorry, they're 3 horsepower.
Where did it come from?
So these have to break time. So here it is, a Kasco 3 horsepower surface aerator. It's ready to go. We have the screen installed. All the bolts are tightened up. Now we just have to hook it up and take it out to the pond. So this particular surface aerator is going to move a lot of water, primarily for oxygenation for the pond. So you can imagine how much 3 horsepower is going to move. It's going to move a lot of water.
We have the power ready to go. It's connected to the aerator cables. We have the cables pre-stretched out so that we don't have to worry about any kinks in the cable as we're pulling it into the water. And next we are going to pull the cable out to the desired location for the aerator. We'll use a couple buoys to keep the end of the cable up, and then we'll go back next and set the 3 anchor points, which will be concrete blocks, and we'll have buoys to the top of the ropes that are attached to the blocks that will then, when we bring the fountain out, use to anchor the fountain in place.
So we're getting ready to place our surface aerators, and I'm just using the drone when they get out here on the boat to make sure that they're placing these surface aerators exactly where we want them to be. So roughly we're going to put one around here, and then we're going to have another one over here in this area, so I can look at it from the air and obviously guide them from the dock as well, so we're in general in the position that we want to be in. If you're more straight out and less at an angle, but I guess you got to go through this tree pile. That's what I was thinking.
We have a pickup order for a Kasco aerator.
You want us to hand it to you? Ready? Oh.
Up for that camera.
I'm gonna set it down.
There we go. All right, where's the cord at?
I've got it right here.
Beautiful.
It's on my side.
Okay, awesome.
You got cord?
Yep, thank you so much.
Okay, I'm still supporting it until you tell me you're good.
Okay,
Good?
we are good.
We just got the first 3 horsepower Kasco surface aerator in the water. They did it very gracefully, and I can't wait to fire it up and see what she does.
I know you're not.
Isn't it crazy that that 3 horsepower surface aerator is throwing that much water with that much froth, and 50 yards away you have 10 horsepower throwing what looks to be essentially the same amount of water?
Yeah, it was when we first flipped the breaker and cut it on, and I heard it immediately, and I was like, oh, that thing is churning and burning, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, Yeah, just go ahead and keep yours now, Sarah.
Okay.
Yep. Chad's gonna feed his.
To the bottom.
Go ahead and let yours go now, Sarah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh golly, who's this?
And looked at the pictures as it was filling. We've never seen this. Well, come stand on the edge of this dock right here.
I see all this stuff. I've seen all kinds of stuff I put down 25 years ago and forgot.
Oh yeah, we can see it from the drone too.
Oh yeah, it's great. Y'all have done an
You got all sorts of
unbelievable job.
habitat.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah,
But what do you think about that 3 horsepower out
I
there
like it. It's
turning?
good. It's churning. You shouldn't freeze.
Yeah, we're about to cut the paddle wheel off in a minute.
Yeah. And we'll leave them off. Or
Yep.
it's gonna roll on its own. Then it's
Yep.
self-perpetuating.
Yes.
Very good. Heads.
Really?
Because
Rice
they put them in,
fields.
in Arkansas in the rice fields because they eat methane.
Yeah.
John, it gets beyond anything I could have ever had.
Okay, hose is coming to you.
Okay.
It's like a sprinkler, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
See your hose?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where it comes out right there.
Perfect.
All right.
Once I'm in a little better
Ready to
shape.
roll.
The actual controllers get low and I let her rip, Tater Chip.
Horsepower, Kasco surface aerator, doing the job at the Slab Lab.
You know, we kind of would have rather been a little more over here,
Yeah.
but it's super shallow right there. So we decided it was 5 feet here, that it just made more sense. And this is out of the way of your fishing too.
Right.
So, you know, it's all about modification on the site. Everything's not going to be perfect when you put a plan in place in an office space. You've got to adapt, and that's what we did there. So it's a little off to the side on that one. I mean, it's not far off though.
No, I
This
think
was
it's
our
great.
line. So, and I believe we have a little bit of room that this could be pushed back a little bit if we wanted to, but I think it's going to be good.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the placement
Yeah.
and the power. The power and the placement.
Aeration is a vital tool for managing a trophy fishery. The dissolved oxygen in the water is critical for the fish. It is also critical for the water quality as well. When we have higher dissolved oxygen levels, fish aren't stressed. They're then more prone to have better growth rates, reproduction, survival rates of young fish. And it's also helping to manage issues like poor water quality, nutrients that are releasing from the sediments, breaking down unwanted ammonia in the water, all of these things. Another really critical point that is often overlooked is that high dissolved oxygen level also impacts the entire food web. So when we maintain higher dissolved oxygen levels, we're also helping to improve the zooplankton population, the invertebrate population that's living down in the sediments. All of those things are impacted when we have good dissolved oxygen in the water. In this particular pond at the Slab Lab, we have a threshold of 5 milligrams per liter of dissolved oxygen. We never want to go below that point. In order to make sure that we don't drop beneath that number, we have our Lake Tech data monitoring buoy that's monitoring dissolved oxygen every single day. If there were an instance where we had a crash because of some major event, we have backup aeration options as well. But in general, our goal is to just maintain high dissolved oxygen levels. And by doing so, we are going to improve the entire food web. We are going to create a healthier environment with lower stress for the fish. And we are also at the same time going to improve the water quality. Day 3. We've had a lot of ups and downs the last 3 days. Nothing seems to go right the first time at the Slab Lab. It's the Slab Lab way, right? I think that's the name of the game over here, but we've adapted every single time, and honestly, I feel really good about all the progress that was made. The aerators got in. We had some hiccups with the electrical today, but we got that.
Got it done.
Got it done. The water is incredible looking, and I'm excited to see fish go back in this water.
I am too, and that's our goal, is to prepare to stock somewhere mid to end of October. And I can't tell you how much more confident I feel bringing my Slab Lab babies back to this water. It is made for them. All the work that we've done for the last 3 days, and it's been sun up to sundown, manual labor, a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing, a lot of, you know, just using all the tools that Natural Waterscapes has. I cannot think of a better way to end it than by getting my fish back in here. So I'm really excited to see what we're able to do now. It's been a long journey. 7 years is a long time to spend focusing on growing trophy bluegill, but we couldn't have done it without the hard lessons, and I think they have sharpened us enough for what's next.
When you combine two crazy passionate people about water and about bluegill, crazy, amazing things are gonna happen.
Big things happen.
Nailed it.